Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the 19th Hole Podcast with the boys. Everybody's back together. Got exciting stuff going on. Kmo just had his bachelor party. Wedding's coming up.
Hatch.
We're so
Graddy,
back. We're so back.
Graddy
What did
has
I?
some
Oh,
exciting news.
I'm fucking deucing out tomorrow and playing Payne's Valley in the cliffhanger.
Yes,
Shut up.
sir.
Wow.
So be on the
Hole in
lookout.
one loading.
Scrat's got a video coming out for sure. Going to be of cliffhanger. Probably get some clips maybe at Payne's. But that's gonna be an elite trip. I was hoping to try to find a way to sneak out for it. Not gonna be able to make the flight out, but crazy stuff, dude. It's been a while since we all caught up. Obviously we've had two majors since we've had us all back together.
Damn.
Happy Gilmore 2 came out. I
Good
mean,
movie.
new additions of the duels content creation, and it's just if you haven't checked it out yet, it's unbelievable golf. It's a new level of behind the scenes in terms of how these guys, professionals as well as some of the best content creators, go about their way around the golf course, and you just dive deep into how like some of the top players' minds compete against each other and how they play these little mind games. Like you can see. As you guys remember, Phil Mickelson kind of started this little trend where you go and mess with the guy's rangefinder, and all the dudes are kind of flipping it in now. It's been one of the biggest like pranks out in the golf course, which has been sick. But
I got a question on
good to
that
be
one.
back. Yeah, let's hear it.
If you went and played like in a scramble or just anything, and like yeah, it was for money and you could win, how like would it be a fuck like yeah you're a little mad but it just is what it is, or would you be like yo like that's fucking pushing, that's crossing the line?
I
I
know it
think
depends on the type. Obviously, it depends on how much money we're playing for, obviously. But I'd say it fuck with my game more because it's like constantly downing myself. Like, it's messed up and you don't know if it's right anymore. So even like 10, 15 yards off, you're just like, I can't trust it.
dude,
Like, you can't trust the game the rest of the day.
I hate to like think that I don't think that someone could pull that on me. Like if I'm sitting there, because like I also like I don't just shoot the rangefinder and just trust the number. I also kind of like take a look, like, all right, where am I relative to, especially on like, a lot of public courses, you're gonna have like a 150 mark, 200 mark, and 100 mark,
Hmm.
and relative to where I am to that, the pin, like I think about a lot of that stuff real quickly, just in paying attention. So like if I were to shoot, if I'm like around the 100 yard mark, and the pin's in the front, and I, ping somewhere around like 90, that's going to look closer to like a 106 or like a 107 number. And I don't even think like, and that's just a short number, right?
Is meters
Obviously,
longer
the
or shorter?
meters are longer.
Longer, yeah.
Wait, no, meters are shorter.
I think it's longer.
Y'all, no.
This
Like
might be
I
this might
think
have to be
it's,
a quick Google.
I think it's the reverse of what I just said. So like if you were to ping 90, it's actually like 106 in yards.
Hmm.
I'm pretty positive on this.
Maybe.
Anyway, I
Oh.
don't think that
It's
like
Americans.
I don't think that it would get me. Like I think I would be like, oh, that's like this doesn't really add up. But
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, to answer your question, what you just said earlier, John Rahm did it in one of the duels events where they were playing for like I think like 200K, something kind of absurd. And
That's a lot of money.
it's a lot of money, dude. And like those guys, like, I mean, it's probably not that much relative to them, but for the content guys, so not to spoil the one of the last ones that they did, but Fat Perez was paired with Bryson, and they ended up pushing to like I think it was like all team playoff. Everybody ended up making it to the playoff. Fat
Hmm.
Perez ended up like making a putt. He stuck one from this crazy spot. They like Bryson carried this water on a crazy line. They end up
I was
finding it
so
in the
happy for
shit,
him.
and FP stuffs
FP
it, and he
stuffs it.
taps in to win. And you can tell for FP because relative to the other content creators, he's definitely the newest to the scene, so he probably doesn't have as much money, and
Huh.
that is a big chunk. Bryson's obviously, he's got one of the biggest contracts with Live, so like 200K is not going to make or break it. I
Well,
think actually
even in the
Bryson
video,
was
he
running the
was like
event too.
saying, like, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to win
Yes,
this 250 for you."
yes, 100%. I think it was a big deal. So I don't know. I mean, the
Yeah,
joke
I
didn't
mean it
end up
is.
happening to them, but
Yo, speaking of Bryson, yeah, I just saw a TikTok video. He was with President Trump and Triple H talking about like how they're speaking of, I'm sitting here
Boy.
stuffing my mouth with McDonald's, but they were literally talking about how they're gonna like
Little
try
hand
to,
up accountability.
hand up, all the way, Joey Da. But he was sitting there talking about how he's gonna be working with Trump and Triple H. I guess is on the council, to where they're gonna be like trying to make, which is a great thing, make parks and everything for kids. That way they're growing up with like more sporting activities and trying to
Wow.
like change the health and everything.
Talk about the
Huh.
worst blunt rotation to be a part of.
When I saw
Bryson
that,
DeChambeau, Donald Trump, and
Hey,
Triple
they
H.
just so random.
dude,
So
That's
random.
so
if I
random,
could
dude.
find that shit, it was hilarious. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is AI." But then I like looked at it, I'm like, "Okay, this is not AI. This is
Wow,
real."
some of these AI things are so real. They're
Yeah,
so
scary.
real.
Dude,
It's
but
so
exciting
wild.
stuff. I mean, shit, dude. Even like if you've been in this 19th hole podcast, you know we all have a deep root in the gaming scene, and shout out to our boys Optic. They ended up clutching up and they won champs, and then they went right and back to back and they won EWC. EWC is played out in Saudi Arabia, and they host like 20 different events. And if you ended up watching the event, the production is one of the coolest things you could ever watch in your life. It was pretty cool. But if you're an Optic fan, man, that was pretty special to watch. Those guys dominated. It wasn't even like really close.
How wild
One
is the
map
story?
was. But if you know, here, we'll give you the background real quick. So, Optic went through a stretch in the middle of the season where they lost 18 consecutive maps, meaning that like they do in COD
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit.
series of 5 maps, best of 5, so first to win 3 maps, and they would get 0 and 3 every fucking time. And these dudes just came off winning champs last year, so everybody had high hopes. They're one of the more prestigious organizations in gaming, and that was a pretty rattling thing to see as an Optic fan. And I'll be the first to say, like, part of my heart will stay with Nadeshot, who is like an OG Optic guy, but he made his own org called 100 Thieves, and they have a really dominant team, and they won a couple events early on. And I'll be the first to admit, dude, like, I was kind of jumping on the bandwagon of like, all right, like, if I'm going to end up, moving off Optic here, not just I just wasn't really enjoying the content and the way the guys were going about their business. It just wasn't like the OG guys that I grew up loving, and the reason I love the org. But obviously, they still have
Who-
a big part of my heart and mind. So I was pumped to see him win.
Who's on
Hell
the
yeah.
current team right now?
You got a guy named Shotzi who ended up winning the
Yep.
MVP. He is like
Statu's the biggest guy, right? He's their
he is.
playmaker.
Yeah, he's their superstar. Here's the
Yeah.
guys right here. That young kid that's sitting down right there is named Merc, new to the scene, having one of
Nice.
the greatest entries into Call of Duty ever. He was playing in Challengers, which is basically like AAA for a COD,
hmm
and he was dominating, but got a shot because a different team had to pick up a dude last minute because one of their players ended up having some problem with some like visa issues or something like that. So he gets a shot, pops off. Optics 0 and 18 at the time. The stars
hmm
aligned for him to end up getting picked up. They picked him up on a chance. He ended up being like fucking knight in shining armor for him. Just completely revamped their
Wow.
team, filled gaps that they needed, and he's absolutely frags out. He does everything perfect. He's hilarious to listen to, but and then they have Dashy, who's like their superstar AR for a long time. The dude has one of the best shots in all of Call of Duty. And then Hook has an insane story too. Sorry to take over this, Scrat. I know you're
Oh, you're
fucking huge
good.
on this as well. But
You're
so
good.
Hook's story, he's been in the scene for forever. Been a pretty dominant SMG, very fast player, but he has been
hmm
like bounced around from team to team. And in terms of Optic, he got on their team, did very well. They ended up dropping him to get another player that was super good they had won champs with prior back. That was a big issue. They brought Hook back in, and he stepped right back in, just kind of no problem. And he ended up taking on a different role, which in COD is called an IGL, which is an in-game leader. It's the person that's kind of most vocal, has a lot of map knowledge, a lot of spawn knowledge, and stuff like that. And he filled the role so well. And if you go back, they have this really cool video that's out. That's it's called Uncensored, and they have all their comms for every map, and you can just
Oh, that'd be
hear
really
like
cool.
all the
Hmm.
small talk that happens in this game, how quick everything is, how fast their minds are going, and you can kind of dissect on like what's like. It's not just. I mean, we pick up controllers, and obviously we're playing with the boys. You want to frag out and have a lot of kills. When it goes to competing, you have to play the game correctly to make sure for spawns and stuff like that. And that dude was like the glue for the team.
Mm.
His stats were solid, but like he's the kind of guy that people will be like, "Oh, well, he's not the best player. Like if we're gonna have a chance to get a new player, we should get rid of him." But if you know ball, like he's the dude you don't get rid of,
Right.
And so if you're in the scene as well, there's this time of the year is crazy. All the tournaments are
Roster
done, the
mania.
season's over. Yeah, it's called roster mania. Everybody starts getting dropped on other teams, and some big
Mm.
names will be out there, and it
Sellium.
definitely tests. It tests GMs of these teams about who they're going to pick up and how they're going to mix and match guys. So it's exciting, dude. But like that was sick, dude. As an Optic fan, like look at this production. That stage is sick, dude. The crowd showed out. It looked sick.
Do you think Optic keeps everyone? No changes? I mean, they
I
kind of
do.
have to, right?
I mean, they have to.
I
They
mean,
just won
like,
champs, then
it's,
won a EWC. I mean, they look like one of the best teams out there that is, I mean,
they're
even been
clicking, right?
assembled. Yeah. They don't make mistakes
Yeah.
anymore. But, I mean, it is tough because there's going to be a lot of big names. Because, I mean, Zuma said it, or no, who was it? No, Methods was saying it on the stream. Like, once LA Thieves lost to Optic, he was like, there's no chance that team will stay together after
And they're
losing
already
this.
talking about getting rid of Ghosty, which has been a pivotal guy for them. But
Yep.
they have two superstars that they pay $1 bajillion for, and they're not going to get rid of them. And they have a really good SMG, but he plays like a really strategic role for them. That again, one of those guys like
Yeah.
they can't get rid of. So it's interesting though because that's like a superstar team as well, and they're already talking about getting rid of one of their guys. So it's this roster mania stuff. It gets spicy, dude. It gets dramatic. People start cutting friendships real quick. You can see the issues and stuff. But to
Damn.
answer your question, your original question, I don't think that they're going to make a change. I think they
No.
made a mistake last year, trying to potentially. So the rumors have come out because of the guy that ended up being a big cancer for him. His name's Pred. He won champs with them. I guess there was talks behind the scenes that they were going to get rid of him for a better SMG. He got
Mhm.
pissed and ended up kind of being like he ended up leaving for a while, and no one knew why. No one talked about it. There was a bunch of speculation and rumors about gambling issues. It wasn't all that. I mean, in my opinion, he got his feelings hurt. Didn't want to play. He ended up coming back. He was way too far behind in the pace of the game, and it didn't mesh well with how the guys. It was a couple months into season, they couldn't play catch up fast enough. So
Yeah, the pace of the game is great. I mean, just watching these little clips up here,
It's
I'm like
fast.
I'm spinning, bro.
it is. It is an intense game, dude. It is
I don't
intense.
think I can play like these games anymore. It's just so fast. Like my
Nah, you
mind's
play
not working
Rocket
that
League.
fast.
Shit,
You
son.
play Rocket League,
Hey,
and
Rocket
you play
League,
it well,
Rocket League's fun as
and
hell.
it's a great game. You could pick it back up, man, and especially like when you're vibing out with the boys, you get a 4 stack into some rank, like it gets fun.
Yeah,
You
I'm
try
taking
your
my
best, obviously,
little
but
I take my little break from FPS games, so
okay,
I might have to
Jeez.
get back into it. You
might
know,
have to get you back in. Might have to
I
get you
might
back
have
in.
to.
But on the flip side, shout out to Optic. Those are the boys. Hex, obviously, he's in the bottom there. He's the owner of Optic. Guy's an absolute legend. And then you got the boys that do
Karma
the watch
5
party
rings.
there.
Hmm.
Yep. And so it's been sick. But on the flip side, so for golf, on exciting news, we haven't got the chance to kind of talk about how these majors have ended up. And Scotty obviously caught his second major of the year and ended up pretty much dominating the British. It was kind of a
Dominating.
one shot pony here. It does kind of beg the question. We talk about this every single week now. Like, is Scotty
Is he the
gonna
goat?
go down as one of the greatest? Like, it's gonna take at least 12 more years of this kind of golf to be the
Yeah.
goat.
That's the crazy
Yeah.
part.
But at the same
But
time,
I think he does
he's
go
putting
down as one of
himself
the greatest.
he's putting himself in
Not
the combo for top
the.
five.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's playing great against like all this
I think
competition. I mean, these guys are good out there.
I
I mean,
think
they're
we can
really good.
definitely put him in there and say that he is part of the most dominant of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Because
he's
he's
got
done it
back-to-back
for so
seasons that
long.
are just ridiculous,
Yeah.
dude.
He's
And
doing
this
it for
season's
so
not
long.
even over.
Yeah.
He's
The
making it look
majors are
easy
over,
too.
Right.
but we got the Ryder Cup coming up. He's obviously going to be our front runner to
Oh,
be
I
who's number
love
one in the
this.
world.
I love the Ryder Cup.
Phew.
Love it.
Yeah, dude, I have bad feelings, dude. As a
Dude,
USA, like
Europe's just so
Yeah,
good. It means
they
more
Europe
to
is
are.
so
Europe.
good.
It means
Yeah.
more.
It does. It does.
And we'll see, man. I mean, if these guys can find a way to not have like the dumb drama that's happened in some prior years with some off course stuff and some money things, like it comes down to like the Olympics. Like you're representing your country. The Ryder Cup, in my opinion, is for golf is probably more important than the Olympics
Ooh,
Yes.
I think because it's more
Yes.
teamy. It's more team. Yeah, for sure. The
and the
Olympics doesn't have
tradition.
a team. Do
The
the
Olympics
Olympics have a
still just
team?
kind of, I don't know,
Yeah,
kind of
I
just
don't think
feels
so.
like a,
No, it's another tournament, right?
Exhibition.
Yeah.
it just doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't pop. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but shout out to Scotty as well. If we're gonna, we'll probably obviously come back
Do you
and
guys
maybe
get a
chat
chance
about
to watch
Florida.
this?
I did. I got to watch. I
Yes, sit
watched
down and
on
watch it.
Sunday, and it wasn't exciting in terms of like was anybody like pushing them? I mean, kinda like there was a
Uh-huh.
couple guys that got within maybe 2 or 3 strokes, but like no, he handled his business, Mel. He
Yeah.
had his ball moving exactly where he needed to move it, and the few times he got out of position, like his short game is just that elite, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. When are we gonna take like
What's
a Utah trip down to Port Rush?
Whew.
dude? St. Andrews is in the scopes. Utah golf weekend at St. Andrews would
I'm down.
absolutely be a
I'm
lot of
quitting
fun.
my
If we could
job
ever
and
get it,
sending it.
if we could ever figure out a tea time. Whew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna need you to like and subscribe this video
Yeah.
so we can make sure
Now
we make you the
repost.
golf
Yeah.
trip. Yeah.
An
You know what I
ungodly
really
Repost.
amount.
want to do? You know what I really want to do that's feasible is Bethpage Black camp out with y'all,
That'd be
go get a
sick.
tea time early morning. I mean that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, and
Like,
just to give the viewers here a little background, Bethpage Black does literally like you said a camp out. People will go days before camp out in the parking lot. You end up getting into this lottery system, and I don't know how many courses are there, but there's a couple of them, maybe three of them for
okay.
that. And you get like a random tag that will say which course you're playing and at what time. Obviously, everybody's hoping to play the black,
Yeah.
and get a prime tee time. That would be a dream. That would be an absolute dream.
Man.
Yeah, you only have to really invest 1.5 days. I mean, one of the days you'll
Yeah.
be playing and you get there at like 3 o'clock the day before, park your car in the line up in the parking lot, and
Yeah.
you just camp out there. And
Just
then
wait.
4 in the morning, you get a ticket. And then around like 5 or 6, you go to get your tea time. And if you're top, like, I say like 20, 25, they get it.
Yeah, for sure. No,
So,
it's definitely not like it's not the kind of like camp out where it's like it's a crapshoot. Like, are you gonna play? No, it's like you're gonna
yeah,
play. It's just a matter of like where and what time.
yeah,
Right.
exactly, exactly. And
But
everyone's having a party. It's in the, I mean,
yeah,
everyone's throwing out,
yeah.
grilling. Come on,
Dude, the
that
golf
sounds
would be sick, but honestly, the vibe of the camp out and just like
yes, and that's part of it.
we have ads.
So during the Open, I was in Vegas for my bachelor party, so really didn't get to watch much. But one of the days, I think it was Sat or Friday morning, we went out Thursday. Obviously, did our thing, and I got up early, just sat at the bar with a little coffee, just shaking, watching the Open.
Mm.
Great time.
Just
Didn't
recovering.
didn't didn't get to watch any of Saturday or Sunday, but
All right, I'm gonna ask both
yeah,
you guys because you guys both took recent trips to Vegas. Do you hit the slots in the airport?
no scams. You never hit the slots in the airport. I
Hit the
don't.
slots.
In the airport,
You
Fuck
got a
that,
two
dude.
hour layover. You'll find
I'm
Yuta.
out.
You'll find old Yuta boy on a slot.
okay,
Hell
two
no.
hour layover. 2 hour layover is way different than hopping in the Uber going to your
Just
hotel.
sitting there watching the Open, just recovering, and you'll find me on a
Yeah.
slot.
Okay. Okay.
Golly.
Hey, if I had 2 hours to kill, I'd be on the slots as well.
I'm gonna ask you both this question. So I'm sure, like while you were there, you guys at least kind of peeked around and looked like, all right, what's the best courses to play out here? If you could play one course
Hmm.
in the Vegas area, what would it be?
Free?
Yeah, let's say it free. Sure.
Oh, I'd play the win. I think you. I think you'd be
Yeah.
silly not to play win.
Well, Shadow Creek's right there.
Shadow Creek's right there. I may as well go ahead and
Yeah,
knock it out. You know,
Shadow Creek's
apparently
right
you
there.
can't go there unless you're in a limo.
Wait,
Shadow
really?
Creek
Yeah.
or the win?
Shadow Creek. You cannot arrive there in anything other than a limo.
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
Vegas throws out limos like it's candy, though.
Yeah.
I mean those guys are
Oh,
on
that
the
was pretty
streets
crazy.
hustling for limos. Hey, I'll take you to a limo of this
I will
club.
say though, I want to hit that shot on the wind where the sphere's right in the background and the little
Yeah.
emojis
Yeah,
looking at you. I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
love
yeah.
to hit that shot. That fucking
I mean, it's so
sphere
sick.
was unreal. That shit was
Did you
insane.
go?
Yeah, I didn't go inside it. Like just driving
No,
around it, being right next to it. It's massive, and it's just
it's bigger,
it's
bigger than you
it's
think.
so insane.
Dude, so little side note for our NorCal listeners, there San Francisco is making 3 mini spheres in San
Mm,
Francisco, and it's going to be like a little event center. I don't remember which pier it's going to be at, but they're going to revamp this area that's been kind of untouched for a while, and I think in 2026 or maybe 2027 is when it's supposed to come out. But they're not as big.
okay.
Don't get me wrong. Like that sphere is
Right.
massive, as you guys know, and it's 3 of them that are a much smaller scale and whatever smaller little events. But something
Yeah.
that's kind of cool for SF natives
Interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. I wonder
is gonna
what
be
pier it
sick,
is.
dude. Shout out to Scotty and the rest of these guys, Rory, Bryson, Brooks, making their uh, actor debut. So Happy Gilmore 2 came
Oh,
out. And I'm going to leave the ball in your guys' court, figure out who goes first here. But what's our take?
I loved it.
I
I thought it
fucking
was
loved
great.
it, man. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. I literally
I
couldn't
thought it
take
was
my eyes off
so
the
good.
screen.
So
I
good.
mean, there are some silly parts, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the cameos, you're just like,
Oh.
you're trying to find what's next all the time.
What
I'm
was your
like,
biggest celebrity shock?
Biggest
um,
celebrity shock?
Like cameo, like having some
Uh,
celebrity in there that you're like, whoa, what the hell? Like, why are they in there?
there was a
I don't
couple for
know.
me.
I'll tell you mine.
Um,
Who's yours?
Kelsey Plum at the
Oh yeah.
meeting that he
Rando.
goes, like she's the starter or like the tea time
Yeah.
person, and I like triple take that. I was like, is that Kelsey Plum? Like, what is she
Hmm,
doing
hmm.
in Happy Gilmore 2 right now?
So random.
But
Bad Bunny is obviously there.
He was great. He did
Who
a
is
really
Ben
good job.
Stiller? Dude, Ben Stiller hasn't been in anything in so long, and it was just classic. It was just classic. He was in
yeah,
there
and he did a
playing
great job
Hal.
of playing
Always,
his
yeah.
role. I mean,
Ooh,
shoot, dude.
Carl from what's that show? What's the show
Carl.
from Netflix?
Carl.
Carl. He was one of the sons.
I don't know.
Shameless. Carl from Shameless.
Oh
Big
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shameless fan. Carl. He's all like a teenager now, grown up. So I was like, is that Carl? Good to
Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
him.
I thought Travis Kelsey did a good job to kind of like
He
Yeah.
did.
talk about the pros. So Xander's "That's What She Said" joke with Ricky, I thought was hilarious,
Dude,
and
that was
then
fucking hilarious.
they did Spieth so dirty, bro. So dirty. Made him seem
I
like
didn't.
all preppy about his little gin and tonic flavor or whatever it
Yeah.
was. I thought it was funny though,
The
but
I have to go back
Eminem
and watch that.
Eminem being in there was a shocker to
yeah.
Oh,
me.
Eminem, top. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
top.
That
Yeah,
shocked me a
100%.
lot.
Now, obviously, they got a ton of flack. A lot of people kind of gave a lot of like a little gripe about how corny the next golf stuff was. I thought it was great, dude. Like they went a little above and beyond. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call my doctor this week and see if that surgery is
Yeah.
available in the
Available. Yeah.
states.
100%.
Yeah,
Can we get that done, or
but
do
I
I
thought it
got to
was
go
great.
out of state?
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna take a Utah golf trip down to Mexico and get these surgeries done
These
real quick, or
clippies?
what?
Clip me, daddy.
Yeah.
Clip me.
Oh
I
man.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Simple.
John
John
Daly.
Daly. John Daly
Oh, he
did really
killed
well.
Go.
it.
Dude, so good. Will Zalatoris, I'm so glad they actually made that connection and made like a good storyline behind it because that needed to happen.
One part I wanted to bring up, you know when he's hitting out on the beach, like trying to get back into things and everything. This part
Mhm.
right here. You remember the old man that came up to him?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Who's that?
I don't know who it was, but I was really hoping, you know, the guy on TikTok that always screams and he's like hitting out of little creeks and everything.
Yeah,
I
and
was
he's like
hoping it
teaching.
was gonna be him. He was like
Uh,
Marucci.
yeah.
I was hoping it was gonna
it,
be that
it
dude.
could have
I
been.
was so
Oh, that would have been
excited. I
cool. That
was
would have
so
been
happy for
perfect.
that part. I thought that was gonna pop in there. But
Yeah, that was so good.
there are a lot of little bitty cameos that you like. You would have to go through and strategically watch. Like I watched one
Hmm.
guy on TikTok. He was talking about all the equipment cameos. So do y'all know Artisan Golf? It's what
Yeah.
no is Artisan what does Patrick Reed use? Are they artisan irons? It's the
I don't know.
Star. It's the
I didn't know
5 point
Patrick Reed uses
Star.
it if he does.
Yeah. But other than that, LA Golf, the
Grindworks.
irons. No, yeah, he does use Grindworks. There's a different one. It's a Star. But the LA Golf clubs that were in Dick's Sporting Goods whenever he went in there just testing out clubs, one of them or all of the irons there were LA Golf, but also artisan irons,
Mm.
which I thought was really interesting. That was kind of a weird combo
Yeah, I
because
peeked at the LA, but I didn't see the
yeah,
arson.
if you look at the bottom left of it out towards the toe, it's got artisan on there. But everything else was basically like you had your Callaway, you had a LA Golf driver was in there. That's what he was hitting in the bay. He was
Okay.
hitting P790s. Everything else was basically normal, but that little
I
touch
did
right
see the
there
artisan irons, yeah.
was weird that it was LA Golf and artisan.
Dude, and in timing, so Bryson did his Break 50 challenge. He put out a video with
Yeah.
Adam Sandler and little behind the
Perfect timing.
scenes stuff. So he wanted he was talking with Chubbs to obviously have a role for him. Sad to hear that Chubbs passed away like right
Hmm.
before they started production.
Uh,
Um as well, if you guys ever watched Grown Ups, I don't remember his name. I want to say his last name's like Boyce, his real name, but he plays, I believe it's Max. It's one of his sons in Grown Ups. Anyway, he passed away years back,
Hmm.
but he threw a little tribute into him. It's very subtle. It's one of those things where like you
Yeah.
have to like really be paying attention. But when they show the Kelsey Plum scene and they're showing him like walk up, they have a camera that's behind the starter's back at Happy. There's a TV screen that has a clip of like an old movie that he's playing in the corner to kind of give a shout out to
Oh,
him. And
really?
I think
mhm.
he had a
That's
great
sick.
relationship with the kid. So it was really cool. It's cool. So go watch the Bryson video. You'll learn like a shit ton of stuff that I missed watching the first time. That's like
Yeah.
looking back, it's like, oh fuck, that's super
Yeah,
sick.
you'd have to watch this like 4 or 5 times to
Yeah.
really
See
catch everything.
everything. Like I didn't notice
Yeah, yeah.
when Happy hits Tony Finau's ball and knocks it in on the
Yeah.
first hole. Tony Finau's son's caddying for Tony Finau. He's the one holding the pin. I didn't
I
notice
saw that. I
that.
saw that.
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
his
yeah.
like his wife was on there and it was like, yeah, he had a little cameo in there and we just saw it. I thought that was pretty sick.
If I were to give a rating, dude, and this is like it's a hard thing to make a sequel to anything, right? As we all know,
Yes.
like sequels, especially for comedies, they usually don't go well because they're just kind of
Hmm.
they're kind of like lingering on to old jokes. Maybe it was because of the time gap between the two, but I think this movie was like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Could it
Okay,
could it
so
have been
give me
better?
your golf,
Yes.
give me your rating as a golfer, and give me your rating as someone who doesn't watch golf.
See,
I
I
mean,
think
Yeah.
I think they're both going to be high because a lot of these people are not golfers.
I think if this is the first movie you watch, you're gonna give like a non-golfer is gonna be like, this is funny, 8 out of 10. I
Yeah,
think a golfer has that little
okay,
extra attach.
because
interesting.
like one thing that I didn't know, and it's probably really bad of me, I didn't know that was Bad Bunny. I had no clue who that guy was, but I thought the guy was great.
He was good,
Oh,
huh?
he played so good.
Had no clue who that was. But whenever they were like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's Bad Bunny," I'm like, "Oh shit, I know the music, but I just didn't know what he
Yeah,
looked like."
Bro, his
you
happy
had no
place
idea.
where he's like
Yeah.
putting honey on Travis Kelsey is like
What a scene! What
shout
a
out to
scene!
Travis Kelsey, bro.
What a
Travis
scene.
Kelsey literally like talk about a tough dude that could easily put this macho persona on and be
Yes.
Mr. Badass on football. Like he just lets the walls down. He says, "Hey, let's have some fucking fun."
Hell yeah.
He has a bunch of jokes against him and he just fucking runs it, dude. He absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, it was really good.
He had a big role. Yeah,
Yep, that was sick.
I think
But
they
we
did a
do
really good job of going and flashing back to the first Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Because if you
yeah.
haven't really watched the first one, there's a lot of jokes in here and a lot of like touching moments that you wouldn't get.
Wouldn't
And I
understand.
Yeah.
think that's why if someone were to watch this as the first one, it probably wouldn't be too high for them. And if they weren't a
No.
golfer, it's super silly, obviously. There's a lot of scenes that are like paying back homage, and you're like, oh, as a
Yeah.
golfer, you're like, this is awesome. this is Finau, this is fucking Ricky Fowler. You're like
Right.
amazed by all these cameo people. There's Nick Fowler. There's fucking they got all the old golfers in there too, and you're so
Yeah,
amazed by the production. But
You
if
guys
you're not a
notice that there
golfer,
was
you're
one
just
golfer.
like, come on, what the hell is
Yes.
going on here?
We
You guys
know.
noticed they missed one golfer?
Uh-huh.
What
Everybody
do you think
noticed
the reason
that.
was? Why?
Some people were saying just
Money?
no. I thought I saw a bunch of things. People were saying something about his girlfriend now and like how he's connected to the Trump family and stuff like that. But I don't remember anything that was like bad. I don't know if they wanted him.
You mean the goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do
One
you
of the
not
go-
have the goat?
One of the goats was in that movie and had a really funny part as well.
Yeah.
So
It would have been very
they
interesting
missed.
having them side by side. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, none
Something
of us will know.
must have been up.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I'm
like,
not sure what it
Sandler
was.
obviously would want him.
Yeah, because apparently
100%.
they talked about it. There, I saw some video like he had like there was a part for him in that movie, but it just ended up not happening. I don't know exactly what the
Dude,
reason would be.
his part
Imagine
with Chubbs' son.
Chubbs' son.
That would be sick.
That would have been sick.
He goes in
It's
there
on the
without a
hips.
hand.
It's on the hips.
Yeah, he's got a.
It's on the hips, Happy.
Actually, hey, I'm just gonna throw this out there, and this is no disrespect to Tiger. Instead of him missing a hand, he's missing a
A
leg.
leg. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, my
That
guy.
that could make good light out of a tough scenario.
If we've learned anything in these past couple years with famous people having accidents, get a fucking chauffeur.
You know what? As
Get
a
a
Tesla
driver.
driver,
Get a
dude,
driver.
get a Tesla.
But don't allow them to fly you. Stay on the ground. Stay on the fucking ground,
see,
bro.
that's too far.
Hand
That's
up,
too
hand
far.
up.
That's not a hand up. That is dead serious.
Two hands. He goes two
That's
hands.
dead serious. That was my
hands up.
favorite
Great.
player of all time.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
And you
Dude,
can't tell me that a
No
fucking
backtrack. Hands up. No backtrack.
I'm not backtracking shit. And a person who flies helicopters for a fucking living should know, oh, if I fly here, there's going to be a mountain that is literally higher than I am. How do you not just go, hey, man, I'm just going to go straight up in the air and go above everything, and then I'm going to fly?
With every
I don't know, man.
19th hole, something controversial has to be brought up, and I'm sipping on some 6-year whistle pig, and I'm just happy I'm not the one to bring up the controversy because it's usually me every single week. So
I just don't understand.
Kyle, what are you sipping on here?
I don't get it.
Sipping on a little fit
Sipping on
vine.
gin
Fit
and
vine.
juice.
Okay,
Little wine here. It's good. It's all right.
I know you're coming off COVID right now. I'm assuming you're not grabbing a little alcoholic heavy.
Sipping on some Gatorade.
Gatorade and Mickey D's, baby. Gatorade and Mickey D's.
Hell yeah,
I
brother.
love it. But all right, now back to golf.
I didn't do that on purpose.
The Wyndham Classic or whatever it's called is happening right now. Big shock on who's leading the tournament. So
Oh, 1 second.
Grat's got to put his social security, mother's
Yeah,
maiden name, list of 10 fears, credit card numbers.
Black out this screen. Which one is it?
Just pull it off to the other screen real quick and log in.
I mean, it's through one day, right?
Oh.
Yeah, just do one day so far.
Oh
Yep.
man, he rattled off a good.
Do we want to do a cut? Your location can't be verified. Are you fucking kidding me?
We're gonna do a cut here.
All right, let's see. We'll build
So
something up.
in dramatic fashion, Joel Damon is leading this golf tournament. Joel Damon and his long-standing best friend and caddy have since separated as of like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Now we know from 2 months ago or whatever it was, 3 months ago, JT and Bones separated. Max Homa and his guy separated. JT picked up Max Homa's old caddy for a tournament over at what's the course with the lighthouse?
Harbortown.
Harbortown. Caught a dub.
Hobbitown.
They didn't end up staying together, but what's with caddy changes, and that change just leads to some success. Obviously, there's a lot of golf to be played, but like Joel Damon is like, I mean, obviously played some great golf today. You know.
Yeah.
I've never really had a caddy ever. I've never actually played with a caddy, so I couldn't tell you that. But I think it's more of just like a change of scenery type thing,
I think
right?
one
You
thing
get out of your old ways and you try new things.
I think
Yeah,
one thing that could
and
help is them being such best friends. Like, you never really want to be too hard on your best friend.
Mm,
So
interesting take.
maybe he went into it like, hey, I need to find a caddy, and I want to tell him like, hey, I need you to fucking
get on
like
board.
Override me.
I need you to be my discipline.
Yeah, and just knowing the full swing story behind Joel Damon, and
Mm,
like that was exactly something that was brought up where there is that weird dilemma of like we're technically business partners in this, like,
Right.
but they're also best friends. So like it's a fine line that they have to ride of not ruining their friendship. So
Right.
do you think they're still best friends?
I
Yeah.
do.
100%.
Part of the reason that Joel said in an interview what at the time, so like he hasn't been playing good golf for a long time, and he said, for one, like I'm in a bad mental state, my game's not good, and
Hmm.
for him, he needs to be on a bag that's gonna get him the paychecks that he deserves, and that's
Right.
basically just meaning like he needs to get on a bag that's making
Wonder whose
cuts and
bag
stuff like
he's
that.
gonna get
So
on.
Nora.
can you guys hear Nora?
Nora.
I
Barely.
am not a bad father. I swear, my wife's with her, and I'm texting her on the side here. I'll be running into
Nora,
that. I'll be running
no.
into that room. Don't roast me in the comments for being a bad father. I swear to God, I'm not a bad father.
what
Dada,
Uh,
what should
Dada.
we
That's what
do?
she's saying.
Go ahead and start putting together a lay. Let me go check on my daughter.
I got to figure
Um,
out. Kamo, help me figure out which one we're gonna do, because I don't see where I can do a cut.
it might not be up since they are
Yeah,
already
since it's after the
in
first
round.
one.
But maybe we look at like doing a parlay for like top 20s.
Let me see if I can
Okay.
find it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like what you're,
You guys get started. I'll be
it's
right back.
so blurry. I cannot see anything.
I'm
I see the
looking.
screen, but it's
Yeah.
so blurry.
Let me see if I can find anything. So I've got. Let me see. Big guns. Let's see if I can short. So I've got PGA Wyndham Championship win only. Then I've got winner. Let's see. I got Big Guns versus the field. I've
Huh.
got three
I never even heard
balls.
of that. What's three balls?
Three balls, I believe it's basically you bet on who you think out of the three people are going to win. So, like, say Keegan Bradley, Ben Griffin, and Andrew Novak. You pick who's going to be the low man out of those three.
Okay.
Top X. Okay, here we go. I got a top 20 finish, including ties. That'll be a good one. That'll give us a decent chance. But we go into
Who's
this.
playing in this one?
So, top 20 finish. This is going to be your odds. You're going to be looking at Aaron Rye is the highest. Alex Noren, Joel Damon. Joel Damon's minus 270 to finish top 20. That's not bad. Cameron Young, Nico Echevarria, Jordan
Scrat, on
Spieth.
your keyboard, hit Command plus like twice. We got Kamo brushing teeth on
Where
pod.
is command?
We got horrible
We're
father
all.
Yuta. We're just Utapod is full hands up all the way to the roof in shambles.
Oh, did you see Otani went out of the game after
Yeah,
throwing four straight balls in out of nowhere? Ooh, scary.
Did you see this now?
hit it a couple more times, Scrat. Just like one, maybe a couple more. One more.
Um,
Yeah, there you go.
this actually helps.
All right, so this is for top 20s.
Top 20s.
I say we throw. Let's try to nail 5 guys here.
All right.
I like
All right.
I like Fitzpatrick.
One thing we need
JD?
a fucking scoreboard. I got no idea where these guys are at.
Yeah.
I have it on
So,
my screen, but
you got it on yours? Okay.
I wonder if I can share it.
No, you're good. What all right, everybody pick out one guy you like. Do we want to try to make a little money here and go with some pluses, or are we trying to make a for sure bet?
What's Homa at?
Homa? He's
Give me
plus
Homa.
175.
Give me Homa.
All right.
Give the kid Homa.
Let's see. What's Keegan at? Same thing as Homa?
Keegan.
It's a good call.
It's Ryder Cup season. He's got to make the cut. You see Keegan on there?
I like Adam Scott. He's at minus 110. That's a good line. That's not obviously it's not plus odds, but yeah, give me Adam Scott.
Ooh. Boy's nasty. I guess I should call him old man.
What's Denny McCarthy at?
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
He's minus 3
What's cut?
right now.
What's
Tied for
he?
38. There's no cut
Yeah.
line yet.
Yeah, throw Denny McCarthy.
That's 4. All right, K-Mo. Give me one.
I already got Homa.
Give me another one.
Should we go like crazy?
What's Spieth at here?
He's a high. He's at minus 175.
I say we go Spieth. We're already at plus 4,000 odds.
What's Spieth at?
Oh, I don't even see him on the leaderboard, bro.
He's got to be high up there.
He's got to be like minus 5 or something like that.
He's minus 5. He's tied 8, top 8.
Yeah. Those
Okay, I like Spieth.
Fuck, I hate him.
I'm not gonna put my
so
hand up on this
risky.
one, but I do not.
I
like
fucking
Spieth.
hate throwing Spieth on there.
I'm not a
I'm
Spieth
not gonna
fan. Spieth I have no confidence in Spieth
All right.
ever.
Let me pitch this at you. Let's take
He's playing good golf.
Let's take Spieth off because he is like a high risk guy, and let's throw like Ben Griffin is playing for something this week. He's playing for his Ryder Cup spot. So this week is not just like a go through the motions. I have this start. Let's just play it. Like he is trying to. Did you? Yeah. Okay.
So he wants to do good.
Yeah.
He's minus 3 right now, Ben Griffin. But it could change. These are top 20 or cut line?
Top
25
20.
$25 to win 2,200.
Hey, it's funding
Utah Golf Week.
Utah Golf Week.
We like
if we hit this, we
Send
out.
Send it.
I can't. I'm gonna have to work on some shit to get this to go through. But I will submit this.
About?
No, for some reason it says my location's not working. Like let me see.
Okay.
Let me see what happens.
I see what you're saying. Try it.
Oh, we're in.
Beautiful. Comment down below. Do you think this
Perfect.
lay is absolutely just erroneous, or do we have a shot here? Who would you pick? Who would you have replaced? I
This is
like
a lot.
it, dude.
Let's
This
make
is a lock.
just so we can see I just want to see the price. Let's make just an out there one, like something everybody's 200 and above. Mateo, I don't know any of these people.
Just throw like 5.
Oh, Hostler, Akshay.
Go Sam Ryder.
Siwoo Kim?
You like Sam
What's he at?
Ryder? Siwoo's plus 260.
Go Gary
Yeah.
Woodland. He's playing some decent golf.
Is he? Okay.
What's Fowler up to?
And then Ricky.
Is Ricky? Is he playing in this?
Yeah, he's way
he
down
is.
there. He's at plus 430.
Plus 6
Oh.
or plus 4?
Boy gets hot, he gets hot.
Oh, okay. Put 25.
Could you
with that.
imagine? 20 grand? That's fucking not hitting.
I'm
Hey,
down
but
to
if
send
it
it.
does,
I'm down to
but if
send
it
it.
I'm not
does,
sending that shit.
I'm done to send
if it
it.
does, $5 was what's $5?
Huh?
Divide by
took it
5.
off.
So it would have been like $4 grand and some change. Oh, I love it, dude.
What's Finau at? He's down on the leaderboard too.
Yeah, where's Fino on this? Oh my
Y'all trying to win
God.
102 grand?
It's
Wait, 102 mil.
102 million, brother.
Holy shit! Could you imagine these five
Everyone
guys?
gets disqualified.
They all shoot 59 the next 3 days.
Oh my God, that'd be so
Oh
funny.
my gosh, dude! There's some actual bangers down here, low key though. You got Eric Cole, great pick. Luke Clanton, great pick.
He must have played a horrible first round because
Yeah.
he's been a stud.
Are there any
on
other
tour.
big names down here?
Seamus Power.
Yeah. Tony. Like if
Nick
you were
Hardy.
just to go crazy on it.
Yeah, you're talking millions of dollars. Throw 25, dude.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not losing 25.
biggest-
Carl
the
Phillip,
biggest
Lucas
dodo.
Glover.
The
I mean,
biggest
speaking of bets,
dodo.
though, speaking of
4
bets,
mil.
like
4 mil, and you're putting Eric Cole, Luke Clanton, Tony Finau, Nick Hardy, and Lucas Glover in a fucking parlay to top
I mean, you're
20.
talking top 20, but they probably all shot plus.
Yeah, they're probably all missing the cut.
Yeah.
wait, Nick Hardy? I got it pulled up.
All right, our worst person's Eric Cole. Where's Eric Cole at?
He's even, tied 110.
Where's Nick Hardy at?
Nick Hardy.
Got to be like -1, -2.
Think. What's the fucking cut gonna be? 13?
Nick Hardy's -2. Nick
Yeah.
Hardy's -2.
What? There's no shot. First place is
Wow.
9 under.
Yeah.
What is
Damon shot
top
9.
60? What's top 60?
Top 60. It goes
Scotty,
to 64 -2. Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
64th is
sprinkle on this.
-2? Dude, are we about to
gonna need-
buy a fucking house?
You to golf house. Certified.
Certified golf pod.
Holy shit, dude.
Brother, there's no way that's right. The top 20?
Yo, I'm gonna throw this out there, dude. Like we've talked about this a couple times, but like, why are we not getting a Ryder Cup between Live
Live
and
golf
PGA?
and oh yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't
That's-
know.
hey.
Is it like they're like kind of like just boycotting them? Kind of just like I don't want to talk to you guys
I
type
don't know,
thing?
dude.
Because if they have some
doesn't make
collaboration here,
sense.
that'd be like the best thing for the PGA
Biggest
Tour.
that would be a
For everything.
massive event.
For everybody.
It's
I
good
mean,
for
like,
golf. It's good for the players. It's good for both tours. Like, what are we?
You know-
how
you
are
wanna
we-
know
How
my-
are we the ones? How are we bringing this up? How are other people?
it'll
not sitting in
bring
these boardrooms
more
bringing this up?
views than Masters, all the majors combined, I think.
You know what I think's gonna happen?
Easily.
Trump
Okay.
has gotten into the negotiations. I think what will
There he
happen
goes.
is Live and PGA
Keep
will
those-
have an
keep both
event,
those hands up.
but it
Keep
will
both those
be
hands up.
it will be at a Trump golf course.
Trump International or Trump National?
Yo, imagine
Or
they go
what's
to
it called?
Doral. You talk about fucking
God.
hard. That would be sick though. But that would be my guess. I will bet that the golf course that is played for that when it happens will be a Trump golf course.
I hope it's at Pebble Beach.
Imagine it's at like fucking Cyprus or some shit like
Oh.
that.
They
Like how-
couldn't. There's
like the
there's
Walker Cup?
viewership.
No, nobody.
You can't.
sweet.
You can't like. There's nowhere to watch the golf at Cyprus.
What about what's the number 1 course? Pine Valley? That'd be crazy.
In
Isn't
Payne?
it New
where?
Jersey?
Uh,
Number 1 course, I'm pretty sure is Pine Valley in the world.
I thought the number 1 was Pebble.
No.
in the world? Here we go.
Top
Pine
golf
Valley
course.
in New Jersey.
Yeah.
It is Pine Valley.
Hmm
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, according to some rankings,
Depending on which list you're looking at.
yeah, Cypress Point here is another one.
Yeah.
Pine Valley is number 2.
Isn't
It's down in there.
Cyprus second?
Cypress is they're 1 and 2 on different lists.
Yeah. Imagine.
He almost played it.
Imagine.
Mhm.
Yo, Pine
Yeah.
Valley does look sick though.
Dude, it's tough person to own a podcast and not know what Pine Valley is.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
is.
even heard of
That
it,
is
dude.
pretty rough. Like whenever I
I've never
said
even
Pine Valley,
fucking
you were
heard of
like
it, bro.
Payne Valley,
It was
or
like,
I was thinking like, oh, is that one of the courses at Pinehurst?
no, no,
is Pine
that's that
Valley
dog.
public?
No,
Okay,
no.
Looks pure.
probably why I
Holy
haven't heard of it.
shit.
Yeah, look at that shit.
God, there's so much
Does
good
look
golf
sick.
out there, bro.
I've played a course that
Hey, gosh,
resembled that.
Alec, you need to come here. We're gonna hit all the Cape Cod courses, like just like road trip
One
all across the
Say
Cape.
less.
I really want to play. I want to
Say
play
less.
They're
Oakmont
so
so
nice.
fucking bad.
Do you think you do well?
I just want to get my teeth literally just shoved down my throat. I want
here's
that
the question,
course
though.
to beat the
Does
shit out of me.
Does Oakmont keep it in the same conditions? Like, no, there's no shot, right?
No,
I doubt it.
they can't.
But God,
Yeah,
wouldn't that
there's
be
just
so
no
sick?
shot.
Like to get invited to that creator thing where they got to play the course where it was pretty close to what the tour pros
Yeah.
played it. That'd
Mhm.
be so sick.
Hey,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
sleep on us. Don't sleep.
We'll be
Hey,
out there.
Don't sleep on us. We'll be out there soon.
don't let me find out.
One of the best collaborations. So I've been telling you guys about this cat for a while. Taco Golf. Taco Golf.
I love Taco. I love
Big
him.
inspiration to some of the content that I like putting together. And I kind of caught him early before he blew up, but he just recently collaborated with Brian Bros. And
Mm-hmm.
if you want to talk about fucking polar opposite humor, like the Brian Bros, George and Wesley talk about, two dudes that very wiry, they, they're banter, they're bros, so they talk a lot of shit to each other that it's funny. But Luke Kwan and Taco and that crowd, they have a lot of different type of shit talk, but they play off of each other, and it's such a good watch.
Hey, it's
And
the Asian
I
crew,
will say
baby.
this:
It's the Asian
so
crew.
there early on, there comes a point when Wesley's like, we may be 1 or 2 down, but like we're winning the mental game. I will tell you right now, the rest of that 9, Taco Golf absolutely fucking obliterates them. And I don't mean like overly trying to talk shit, just the way he kind of chirps. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
I gotta watch this video.
Taco Golf. I'm gonna throw it out here right now. Dream collaboration for me. We will link up with these
Hey,
guys. And,
This
hey, I
and
tell you
swing's
what,
so good.
Asians stick to. Oh, go back to where they're just 2 of them in the cart.
he's flexing.
Yeah, one of them, whatever.
I don't know if I can.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you right here. Manners Golf. I was talking to you about it. That the clothing brand.
Okay.
Who rock? Quan rocks Manners. Where is he?
Okay.
Right or no? Taco rocks Manners. That little hat right there.
Yeah.
Manners, baby.
That's fire.
Love that.
Well, I love it.
Asians stick together.
Dude, their team, they're like core group of there's 4 or 5 guys. They stick together. They're fucking hilarious, dude. Top tier content. Go shout them out. Go watch them. Go follow their shit. There will be a Utah Golf collab within the next 2 years. Mark my words.
Be so sick. His swing's so good.
So good. And he does
So
all
good.
these swing impersonations.
Yes.
I've seen
So
those.
good.
They're on point.
He does it in this
So
video.
good. He does like 3 of them.
I know he does. He tries to do Sergio and he just blocks it.
He does DJ super well. He does Tommy Fleetwood and he does Spieth. And he does them pretty elite as well. But anyway, any closing words, boys?
Wait, closing. Super
Closing,
Bowl
brother.
odds. Super Bowl.
Ooh,
Any-
okay.
Let me,
Super Bowl
let me-
odds. Well,
Hey, let me throw this up real quick. Any closing words for golf? Because it's time to move into fantasy fucking football, boys. The NFL is
Yeah.
back. We
Yeah.
are so back.
Yeah, we are.
God. And Scott, you're on PGA still?
I know. I just got to switch over. For some reason, it logged me
Hey,
out. The other one.
I am done with fantasy football.
You're done with it.
I quit a couple
Fantasy
years ago
football's
after
done with you.
winning the league, and then I haven't been watching football in
What up?
forever. So
Yeah, so
That's
we're
where
gonna
I'm
go
at.
ahead and once we hit that parlay,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and throw it all on the Bengals.
So
Wow.
obviously we all have our
I don't watch
favorites.
football, but I definitely know that's
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
Don't root for the Bengals.
Look at this
We
shit.
all have our favorites. Like obviously I'm rooting for the Niners. Scrat's got the Bengals. Kyle, if I remember
I got a
correctly,
bunch of teams.
Raiders.
Raiders. I guess
Oh
it's
God.
Las Vegas now, but
I do think this is the year that the Bills win it.
I
it's
don't
about
know,
time,
man.
right?
I don't know.
I think it's the year that Josh Allen gets over the hump. He's so elite. He's in his prime. He's playing the best football of his life. He's doing a lot of fun shit as well. And we all know how, dude, come back to golf. Like these guys, I mean, especially in golf, when they have their content creation collabs with Good and some of these other cats, they end up just like putting themselves on the top of their own sports and stuff like that. It's actually like a weird curse that's obviously a pro, not a con.
Uh,
But I think it's
is
just
it
time.
is it called a curse?
I don't know. Blessing and a curse. Who knows?
It's called blessing.
You know
I
one
think I
thing.
think you're right. I think you're right. Um, it's about time. It feels time for the Bills to finally win. Bills Mafia.
One of the things I've thought about. Have y'all ever just looked at like, okay, what teams do you think are going to go like the whole season losing maybe like 1 or 2 games? I would say like Baltimore, Buffalo, Philadelphia, Kansas, maybe Detroit. Have you ever just sat there and been like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet $10 the first game that they win. Okay, I'm going to take
Yeah, just stack
that I
it.
won and keep stacking it. I think about doing that every single year and just end up not, and then you just have the team that you were thinking about, like Kansas City, just goes undefeated the whole. I would say I would do it during the season. Obviously, playoffs make it a little bit different. And obviously, if you get to the end of the year and Kansas City's playing in a game where they're going to not start any of their starters, obviously don't bet on that one. But I feel
Yeah.
like there's got to be something to that. Like, I feel like a safe bet. I don't think I would lose money if I bet every single game on the Bills.
Yeah. So on that note, there's obviously not last season because CMC was injured the whole season, but the season before that he had an unbelievable year. There
Yeah.
was a guy who started with like $5 or $10. Or actually no, he might have just done like a normal like $100,
Yeah.
like it was like a minus something odds, minus 110 or something, whatever. But it was an every time touchdown for CMC. And he did what you did, what you're saying. He just kept stacking it and stacking it. And at some point his odds were like minus fucking 500 that he's going to get an anytime TD. But he
Yeah.
did it for like what was it, like 14 straight weeks or 15 straight weeks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this dude, I don't know if he ended up losing out on it, but at some point his ticket was like he had cashed for like 200K just
That's insane.
compiling over and over. Like
So I'm pretty sure
that's so sick.
I'm pretty sure one you could have done that with last year was Derrick Henry. I'm pretty sure Derrick Henry scored like almost every game.
Yeah.
I think it would be a
right,
really
let's
good
do
I
it.
bet you,
idea.
I bet you Saquon would be in there. I'm down. As we get closer to the season, I'm down
We'll put it
to
in another
do
pod for
we'll
sure.
we'll have a guy, maybe 2 guys, maybe 3 guys. We'll each pick one, and then whoever ends up winning, we'll split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
So we're all in this shit together.
Yeah.
And whatever the win is, just compile it back.
Yeah.
I would say, as try to be like, I don't want to sound like a fucking pussy, but like if we got like 5 weeks in, and it's like we're up like a few G's,
Hey,
like
dude.
maybe
Take a couple-
maybe we dial it back.
I'm gonna
and
use
just
the casino
shave
method.
a little off the top. Shave a little off.
I'm
the
gonna
top.
use
up.
the
Put a- put a hand
casino
up.
method. Okay, I
That's
brought $100 in. I'm up 500. All right, I'm gonna play with my 400 and not lose my $100. Just keep on working my way up.
Play with the house
Like
money.
what
play
we'll
with the
do,
house
we'll
money.
come up with a limit where
That's
we'll
on me.
pull out. We'll come up
Nah,
with a
that's on
limit
me.
where it's like,
That's
oh,
on
we're
me.
up
We
5
fucking
G's.
ride.
Hey, we
Nah,
don't
we
pull
ain't
out
fucking
here. We
riding
don't pull
shit,
out either,
son.
right?
Yeah. Not a
Hell
big
no.
pullout team.
Right, D-Wet? We
Not
don't
a-
pull out.
Not a big pullout
Not a
team.
big
Don't
pull
pull
out,
out.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
Man, I love it.
One thing though, so y'all's fantasy draft, y'all don't know who or what pick you have till the day of, right? Till like it
Yeah,
happens, right?
Yeah.
So I've already done mine. I got the 12th pick.
That's actually not a bad pick.
I don't think it's a bad pick. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna try to get though.
So I'll like
You
this
get a
year
snake?
is weird,
Snake?
bro.
Yeah, snake draft.
We are at like
Okay.
a super
PR.
weird part in football where there's a lot of elite names that are getting a little older, and there's
Yeah.
that risk of like, all right, are they on the decline now? And you see some of these younger cats
Mhm.
coming in that are on their second year, and there could be a guy that could not, so there's the risk there. But like, if you've done mock drafts, the ranking system right now, and I'm sure it'll get a little bit more elite or a little bit more accurate and stuff as preseason goes in and we see some games and who's going to actually be starters and stuff like that. But like, if
Hmm.
you've done a mock draft in the last like 2 weeks, dude, the draft feels fucking weird. There is
Yes.
some names that are just like dumb
They're like
low, and there's
so
some young
weird.
guys that are so high, and I'm just looking at them like, there's just no fucking way that I'm drafting this cat where this guy's placed right now.
Mhm.
Right.
Hmm.
Like last year, I thought I had a great 1-2. I literally went, I think I had like maybe the 8th or ninth pick. I got Derrick Henry and I got CMC, which with CMC being hurt.
You
But
went
I was
RB.
thinking, yeah, I went RB, and then I think I struggled at the wide receiver, obviously, but I got D Hop on the Chiefs, and he did pretty well last year. And then I made some trades to where I got some other guys. But I thought I was doing great through that, and then obviously CMC takes a little while getting back, doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't perform as much, and then Derrick Henry's just going fucking off all
Balling.
year.
Yeah.
But it's
Who's the guy you have your eyes on? If you had like one guy in the first,
I don't know.
like,
I don't know who's gonna be there. That's the problem.
I mean, outside of you're the 12th pick, so you're looking down the ladder here. But if you didn't have the 12th pick, if you're just like in the first round,
mean,
you're
if I
just
could take
unknown, you're just like,
anybody-
who's my guy?
I mean, low key taking Jamar Chase. I think it would. I mean,
Wow.
one thing I'll say, it's probably going to be, to me, I'm biased, and it is a PPR league.
Okay, full point.
Yeah, full point PPR. So
Okay, makes sense.
it's a little bit more investment on the wide receivers, but it is
Yeah.
great to have like a Saquon because he does get a lot of touches, one, running the ball, and two, getting it thrown to him in the flat. So it definitely does help to have somebody like that. But I'm biased. I'm an LSU guy. Like, I would love to take, from what I've seen, Jamar Chase is number one in a lot of full PPR leagues. But taking Justin Jefferson would also be something a little bit lower down because I don't know what's going to
How
happen.
old is he?
Who's
Justin
throwing
Jefferson?
to him, though?
The new kid from
McCarty or
Michigan.
whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently
okay,
he
yeah.
looks really good, but who knows? That's where that one would be a little bit of a toss-up. But I think like a great combo. It would hurt you on the off day,
Dad
but
of the year.
I think a great
Girl
combo
dad.
would be
Hey.
Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Because Joe Burrow
Yeah, it's a
scores
combo.
hella points. But I
Dude,
also
if you could
wouldn't hate
stack
having
whoever
Jalen
your
Hurts.
star is, especially for a receiver, if you had a receiver star, if you stack them with their QB, like there's gonna be a handful of weeks that just win you the week.
Do you draft anybody from Kansas City?
I think you can take a gamble on Rashee Rice because he's so low in the rank, like in the predictions right now,
Yeah.
and he's coming off of surgery, ACL.
You
or
take
whatever.
Pacheco?
And that's the next person I was gonna say. So Kareem
Pacheco
Hunt's like
didn't
the next
look
guy
great,
that's in
though.
line. Yeah, he came off. I think
Yeah.
he came back a little early, but
Maybe.
now he's got a full off season. He runs hard as fuck. He's gonna be in the middle of that offense, dude.
It's crazy
Mhm.
to think that, like, as good as Kansas City is, that you're not sitting there thinking, oh man, I really need to take Patty Mahomes. I really need to take Travis Kelce if he's there. Like,
Well, they
those two
spread around the
guys,
scoring so much.
you're not thinking
Yeah.
about taking. Because Travis Kelce
Both-
used to be a
both
touchdown
guys
every
you're gonna,
day.
and
every
both
day.
guys you're gonna find like in like the fifth or
Yeah.
sixth round now, which is crazy to say because Pat Mahomes.
Who is your
arguably
sleeper that you think's wild that's being taken late?
That's not info I'm willing to put out in public right now. Like,
Well,
it's my
yeah.
draft.
So
Wow.
you're in that draft.
Wow.
Now, one that I think is wild to me, I don't know where he went, but I'm pretty sure where he went doesn't have anybody now besides an old guy. Cooper Kupp. Why is Cooper Kupp so far down in the draft right now?
I mean, he's injury prone. He left. He's a guy that pops hammies and shed pretty frequently, and
He is with Gino,
now,
right?
Now he's gonna go to a very cold environment for majority of the season, and so I think a lot of people think
Yo.
that's not a good call, but I agree with you.
Dude. And who's he got to play
I'm
up
gonna-
against? He's going up against fucking Tyler Lockett. Like, yes, Tyler Lockett is a great fantasy pick.
Njigba will be there.
Oh, yeah, and Jigba. I don't know, dude. Fucking Cooper Kupp is raw.
No, I think it's a great
Like
flex for sure.
I think he would be a great like not top pick, but I think he's going to be like your 15 to
Flex
18
a
point
wire
guy.
too.
I think he's a
Yeah.
15 to 18
I think you're
point
gonna catch
guy.
him in the mid. If you're so, for instance, like I'll give you an example for me. Like I'm a big running back heavy person. I like to stack early and have a core because obviously there's a lot of injuries in
Yeah.
that position. And then I'll try to fly some guys later on for flex and stuff like that, but to have depth. But Cooper Cup is a guy that I definitely will have my eye on because like if I can get him as a wide receiver too, and he does like even 60% of what
Yeah.
he's capable of, like he'll get
Mhm.
you your 10 to 12 points a week. That's all you need from a wide receiver too, and then he'll
Yeah.
obviously have some breakouts, but yeah.
Speaking of the running backs, what do you think about? I feel like there's a lot of different scenarios where like their number one right now doesn't really like it's not the name number one. Like what is it? Washington has Brian Robinson, but
Yeah.
don't they have Austin Eckler? Like when
Yeah,
you
Brian
hear
Robinson
Austin
takes up
Eckler,
majority of it though.
yeah. When you hear Austin Eckler though, you're like, "Oh, Austin Eckler's a fucking beast." Like it's kind of wild that he's behind. But another one,
He's old. He's old now.
where is
Yeah.
what's his last name? Ford?
Yeah, Jerome Ford plays for the Browns.
Jerome Ford. What about J.K. Dobbins? Who was the J.K. wasn't J.K. the guy that was
So
on the Ravens?
JK went and had a great year with the Chargers, kind of comeback season. He balled out. I actually had him on my fantasy last year as my second flex. It was the one of the steals for me. Um, he's now with Denver. He'll be their lead back. He is a snipey
Will
pickup
he
for
be their
sure.
lead? Okay. Because I know he's way down there. But it's really
Yeah.
interesting. Like you hear, and it goes back to like what you were saying. Some people are getting a little bit older, so they're not that guy
Mhm.
anymore. Like when you thought
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins back at the Ravens, like he was that guy. When you think of Jerome Ford,
He was
like he
just
was that
injured for the
guy.
majority of his time with them.
Yeah. They just can't play that many snaps anymore.
It's just
You know.
it's wild to think that. Like one that
Yeah.
I love, and I pick him up every fucking year because for some reason he always gets it. Kareem Hunt. I think Kareem Hunt is a
It's a
starter
dog.
in a
It's a dog.
bunch of places.
Yeah.
Because
And
like even
he's technically the number one for the Chiefs right now. So
I guess so. Because like even when Isaiah Pacheco came back, like he was a little bit slow coming back, but like when Kareem just got the ball, it was just different, man.
I mean,
He still
I do
balls
think
out.
Pacheco is going to be their lead back. I think they rushed his return because they had a
Yeah.
chance to make a run in the playoffs, and I mean, you just can't do that with the kind of injuries that he
What
has. Like he runs so hard, and his legs are going to be
yeah.
fresh now, dude. I think he's going to be their one, and that's just. I mean, who knows? We'll see. Time will tell.
Rookies, who do you think is going to make a splash?
I mean, Ashton Genty is going to be legit. Like
Yeah.
he's on the Raiders. They have a decent offense.
I saw
And
like
that dude runs. That dude runs the ball well.
that was one that kind of in a mock draft fell to me around 12.
Yeah, I would say that you're probably going to find him. I think a lot of people are going to be skeptical to pick a rookie, especially
Yeah.
on the Raiders offense. But like,
That's what makes it
uh,
tough.
he fucking runs the ball so well. What he did in college, oh, that was unbelievable. He
Unreal.
took Boise State to the playoffs.
Yeah. That is wild.
Like
So,
people, if you want to talk about throwing some money on something, dude, and maybe you can call me a hater if you're a Boise fan. I'm sorry, but like you can throw a lot of money that Boise will not make the playoffs this year, and they are
oh
slated
no.
to.
No
Dude, they're
chance.
missing the best fucking running back in football.
I got one for you. So, fantasy wise, point wise, if you take Travis Hunter, do you get points for him on defense as well?
Depends on your league. If you have, there's certain leagues that'll have, I forgot that like the acronym, but it's a defensive player slot, and their stats count or whatever.
Hmm.
I believe that if you have that a part of your point system and you put them in either slot, both points will count for the slot.
Huh.
Some
How long do
people,
you
some
think he's
people are
gonna
just
make it on both sides of the ball?
he's not.
I don't
And
think he can't.
I forgot who brought it up. I'm not even gonna guess who, but like an ex NFL guy was like, "Oh, they're just gonna run go balls on him all day. Throw some fast
There's no
receiver, or just
way.
throw any receiver that's guarding him. Go ball. He's running 60 yards. Run it back. Go ball. He runs 60 yards. Run it back. Go ball. He runs 60
Yeah.
yards. Run it back. And like they're never gonna pass to that dude, but he just did 180 yards worth of sprints, and then
Yeah.
boom, hey, you're on the other side. You're playing receiver.
Right.
Oh, and then you got to do it for 3 more downs. Oh, we're only done with the first, or for 3 more sets. We're only done with the first fucking quarter, dude. Good luck.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know how he did in
Because it
college,
would
but
be
like
it would be crazy like if he ended up being good on both sides of the ball, and he was kind of like that Taysom Hill, kind of you toss him in there and like
the
Taysom
Otani of
gets
football.
Taysom gets some touchdowns, then he's back there throwing the ball, then he's running the ball,
You
all
did
that
not.
shit.
You did not just. You did not just say Taysom Hill is the Otani of football.
No. Sanders,
Sanders.
not
What's the
Then
Sanders.
parallel
Travis
for
Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay.
No, that would be
Yeah,
wild.
Both sides.
What are some other crazy
Hunter.
stories in the NFL? There's got to be some other stuff going on.
Joe Burrow's got girlfriend issues. He had his house broken into last year.
Yeah. I can't figure out if he's actually dating that chick or not.
I don't know. I don't know all the side drama. I literally just stick to fantasy football.
Yeah, have y'all watched the receiver and the quarterback on Netflix?
I have not yet.
Really
Yeah,
good
it's pretty
series.
fire.
Yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. The quarterback one, obviously, I got getting to see like Justin Jefferson and then seeing Joe Burrow and all them talk and everything.
I think those series are so good. Whoever came out with those series is just
Yeah.
perfect. I mean,
I
those
mean
are
the
really
HBO
good.
special of oh my god, what is it?
Mm,
The behind the scenes football shit where they pick a team every
Hard
preseason.
Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's some of the greatest TV you can watch.
What's so wild is like when
The
you
voice of
watch
God.
that, and
Elite.
then you like think back to like if you were making bets on that team or anything, and you see one of the players talking about, oh, this is what was going on with me, and this is why this happened, that happened, and everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, man, if somebody just
I bet on
knew
this
this
player
shit, if somebody would have known this. Like, the one that really got me was Devonte Adams. Sitting there and listening to, like, how bad he was struggling, and then, like, hearing what he was talking about, and you're like, why the fuck is Devonte Adams, like, not getting the
Why
ball?
is
And
he
they just
starting?
literally weren't throwing to him. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, coach change, starts getting the ball and everything. He's happy, all that.
Well,
It's
well.
so
Remember
wild.
though, too. They like that was going on, and then they gave him like a slant across the middle, and he literally almost got decapitated.
Yeah.
And he gets on the bench. He's like, "I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this uniform, man." He's like, I gotta
Dude,
get
it's
out of here.
wild, bro. Where is he now?
Oh,
Is he
God.
still at the Raiders? No, is he
went
at
over
LA?
to the-
Is he at the
went to
Rams?
Jets. He went to the Jets with A-Rod,
Yeah.
but I don't know what happened after last season.
I want to say he's a Ram.
I don't know. Good, quick Google search, real quick.
I want to say he's a Ram. Devontae Adams. Still a Jet,
Yep.
I guess. No, for the Los
No, he's with the
Angeles
He's a Ram.
Rams. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He's
was
a
about
Ram.
to say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's wild.
Well, beautiful stuff. We got closing statements, boys. Anything on the mind? Anything golf related coming up for yourselves?
I mean, I played
Um,
Payne's and Cliffhanger. That's it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you paying for the 19th hole? That's the one where you pay for the 19th hole, right?
No, you don't have to pay for it. I mean, it just comes with the round. You just play it.
Oh, really?
Hell
I
yeah,
thought you
it's
had to pay
already
like $100
it's
to play the
already
hole.
$450 fucking dollars to play.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
They better give you that.
They
all.
better not
Shit.
charge me $100 to play the fucking
I got a question
19th.
for you, Scrat. So we've all seen the cave tee box with the waterfall coming down.
Yeah.
If you watch it enough, the water is pretty heavy on the left side, and
Yeah.
it looks like if you tee it up
And
off
then
the
the
right,
right.
you can kind of. Are you gonna hit through the water? Or are you gonna go off to the side? Or are you gonna do like 2 balls and hit one?
I mean, I'll probably just go. I don't know how close the rock wall is there, like to that left side of the tee. But I mean, I'll probably just go right down the middle.
For
I don't think
$450, I'm hitting
like,
as
so-
I don't
many
think
balls
that-
as possible.
I don't think that water is going to
through-
stop
through
the
the
ball
water.
that much. Yeah, probably through
You don't
the
think
water.
so, dude?
I don't think it'll
thick.
do anything too crazy.
It's gonna
It
take
might.
spin off
I
the
think
thing, and it's gonna knock it straight down.
It might. Fuck it, might just drop in the hole and be the greatest hole in one ever.
Shit, that's gonna
I
be
got-
so fun. Enjoy it.
I got a question for y'all. Have y'all been playing any lately?
Nah, a little bit, a
Not
little bit.
really.
Or working on the
I
game
mean,
or
yeah.
anything?
I have been. I've been at the range a couple times.
What are we working on?
So I'm
What are we
I'm
changing?
officially saw two things that we all know. I get super high with my hands, and the right elbow gets a little bit behind my body. I saw something with Rory that I think I'm gonna start working on because ultimately what I'm trying to get to a spot on the backswing where I stay on this plane of that I have like my first half of my backswing stays really on plane, and then from there I like lift it straight up instead of
Yeah.
like keeping on that plane. And
Mhm.
so I saw a thing that Rory said where he in that first half he gets set, so all he has to do is turn. And as I'm like messing around with it and like dry swings, I can see how if I'm trying to like be super timey to like get to my backswing, that I can let this get out like a little out from behind me versus like get that set early where yeah now all I am is just rotating the lower half and the shoulders and I could just stay there and stay connected because I really
Mhm.
don't want anymore to have to play a fuck ton of golf to be able to have this like timing be really good. I want to
Right.
be able to like have something that's repeatable that I feel like I can slam the thing off that move and it's like it's gonna be fairly down my line a little bit. So
I wonder if have you seen the training aid? I think it like goes around your waist, but it's basically got a band and you attach
yeah,
the band to the shaft. I wonder if that would help you stay basically what you're almost
dude.
getting flatter. I'm wondering if that would
Yes.
because I swear like
I have at least for baseball swing
if
or
you take
something.
it straight up, like I feel like it would
It yes,
almost be harder.
but
And if you got
okay,
it
I've
back
done this.
there.
I've worked with this. It's a strap just above your waist, and it's
You
got a
have
lat.
it.
I don't have it. I've used it a
Okay.
bunch. A buddy of mine that was in college was giving it to me years back. I actually I think this is why I started to get vertical because
Because you were pulling
that
against it?
I was trying to pull against it versus like and letting it from the once you obviously release the band is like fully there's a
Yeah.
lot of tension on it. And so from there I would feel that tension and drop and that's obviously the only way that I can, have somewhat of some of good shots and that's a big part of my swing.
Right.
Um but if I were to have a different mindset using it and use it for the resistance through the backswing and then not feel
Huh.
like at that point I no longer have to feel like I slam the thing down to get it back even or more neutral. Um, but I have used it. It's good. It's really good.
What about you, Kamo?
But I think I practiced it wrong to answer your question.
Yeah.
What am I working on?
What are you
Well, I
working
left my
on?
clubs in California, so I don't have my clubs right now. So I'm working on. I've never been a really big backswing guy. I'm a very big two plane swing, right out, drop it in a slot, and I get really flippy.
Hmm.
So I rely a lot on timing, and some
Yeah.
days I just don't have the timing. Some days I do have the timing,
Shoot,
but
telling
I
me,
want to
brother.
work on getting a little bit, more consistent with not having to rely on good timing.
Dude, Kamo, I actually, if I were to like interject at all, I don't think that you need to like change getting like more like extended or like deeper backswing because you hit the ball
Yeah, I don't think I'm
super
ever gonna get
far.
back there.
I don't think you need to, and I don't think it's something you need to change by any means. But like being able to like hold your angle to compression versus that flip is the only thing I'd say. But like
Yeah, that's
your game
exactly
looks
it.
good. Your
Thank
game
you.
looks good.
Short game's a lot better, still not great.
We
Lab
have it.
putter,
We
cheetah
have a
putter always
uh,
goes in.
a 2-man scramble
Ooh,
from the ladies' tees, trying to break 25. Shout out to Bryson
front
from the
tees,
front tees. Sorry, hand up.
depending on how
Uh,
progressive you are. Anyways,
it's coming out soon, and I will just give you guys a little sneak peek here. Kmo has had the driver on an absolute fucking rope, and
it's on a
it's
rope.
impressive.
I'll say that.
You guys will absolutely be impressed when you see this video. This dude hits a couple shots.
Ugh.
Most of the par threes sit around like 320 to like I'm sorry, most of the par fours sit around like 320 to 280, and
Mhm.
Kmo hits some finesse drivers as well as some deep bombs that it's like holy shit. We
Hey,
had a shot
I
at
think
it.
Scrap would be proud of me.
I'm
100%.
always
We had a
proud.
shot at it. I will say this: we had a shot at 25, and
We were
it was a lot of
close,
fun.
man. We were
It was a lot of fun.
close, and I don't think I've ever hit better drivers than that. I mean,
We're
I hit one up to these guys on the green, roll it up, and it was spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
yeah. There was an apology, hand up, accountability. The guys were like, "That
Yeah,
was your fucking drive! Holy shit!"
Wow.
I
That's
had
fucking
to do one of
awesome.
these. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Scrap. back to you here. What are you working on the game?
So I'm going left hand low putting. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure something out.
A broomstick
Someone's
is
been
on the way.
struggling.
No,
A
sir.
broomstick
No,
is
no.
on the way.
I'm going left hand low. The only thing I've thought about switching on putters is the person that I'm trying to, I guess, pick pieces from is Xander. I like the
You
way
have a
he's
lab?
able to. No, I have one. I'm
That's your
not using
problem
that
right there.
shit. I'm not
That's your
using
problem
that
right
shit.
there. That is your problem right there.
But I'm trying to more mimic, I guess, his stroke and the way he goes about it is. I have a buddy who's taught a couple people on tour, and he said every time he saw Xander practicing, it was always basically the same drill, and he had everything set up like perfectly. Like he had exactly where his feet should be, where his head should be. He's always using a mirror so he can see where his eyes are. And his basic idea is he's trying to get to the exact same position every time. That way, it's just trying to
I like
make the
that.
same stroke, making sure the setup. I'm always one like when everything goes bad, I go back to the basics, and that's basically meaning just going back to the setup and everything. So I'm trying to get there. I've never been able to roll the ball end over end. If I put a line on my ball, that ball will never, with my stroke, roll end over end. Oh, it's
You
not.
know what
It's not wobbling.
you know what he
It's
needs?
this. It's a dead.
You know what he
It's a
needs?
fish out of water.
It sounds like you need a lab.
Sounds like you need
It
the
doesn't
odd
matter.
one.
It doesn't matter what putter I use. With my stroke, it's so much in to out that it just takes that line. That line literally just starts this way. It just starts rotating like that rather than rotating end over end. And with that left hand low, I seem to be able to take it straight back, straight through a little bit easier.
Just drag the face to the side.
But it does feel a little bit strange. I mean, going to left hand low isn't too crazy.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But what that lets me know is you're hitting it really well and you're not scoring, and it's fucking driving you nuts right now.
Well, it's not even that. Like I hit the ball okay, but I am working on something in my long game swing, which is going to sound absolutely ridiculous to y'all. I literally. So I have a struggle like with the golf ball wanting to go right on me, and it's harder for me to get it to turn over. So what I am doing is I have tendonitis in both wrists, which makes it a little bit harder for me to just like naturally take a swing and my wrist want to turn over. It holds off a little bit more. So what I'm literally doing is feeling like I just do this. I flip that wrist at impact, which is all timing.
God.
It is all timing. I know it.
I love that.
But what's crazy is
I'm going to the range. I'm gonna get my game in order. I might have a shot at Scratty soon, dude. I might have a shot at him.
you'd be pissed to hear what I shot the last time I played when I did that.
What'd you shoot?
I shot like
66?
67.
Oh God.
And I was just, but the only thing the only thing
6'7".
yeah, 6'7".
6'7".
Dude,
The only
we
thing
didn't get to talk about this, and I didn't need to bring this up, but I beat Scratty at the hay. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
he did beat me at the hay.
Where's that video? We need the hay video.
That video is coming out very soon.
But I will say one thing he did not beat me at. Well, I guess on how you look at it. Someone knows how to hold the camera and not breathe into the camera. Scratty does this. Scratty holds the camera and he goes. Alec just looks back at me and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like I'm not trying to breathe into the camera. I'm just with my fat ass walking around the hay. I'm fucking deep breathing the whole time. But as soon as I get there,
we invested, guys. We invested in the boom mic, so that you will no longer hear me hyperventilating for my last breath behind the camera any longer.
But bro,
I know.
But no, the only thing
I've ruined so many clips of ours.
Dude, I have too. I've done the same thing. I sit there and I just hear myself breathing, and it
You think
pisses
I'm
me
just
off.
deep throating the back of the camera?
You just think this is the most unathletic human being that's ever walked this earth.
It's like
The-
we're in a fucking golf cart, and I'm over here like,
um,
God.
but with that swing, the one thing I haven't learned how to do yet is I can't swing fast. Like that ball
Right,
where
good
I
thing.
that ball where I get up there and I fucking lash at it, I can't hit that ball.
Yeah.
I
Makes
literally the whole entire time was just I felt like I swung smooth, and the way I thought about it to get I guess the timing of it, because one of the things that I think I'm gonna have a problem with is timing. It's just gonna have to be perfect every time for me to get the result that I'm looking for. But I think about it as simple as this: like if this is a wall and this is my club face, if my club face comes in like this, heel hits first. I sit there and I think like if I was to hit a wall, I want it to hit flush, so I try to rotate that to get the club face to shut and be
Mhm.
flush with that wall. Is literally what I think about. But my hand is literally flicking through impact.
Holy shit, that gives me.
That's the old
Gives
man.
me.
That's the old man flick right there.
That
And
is. That is old. That's an old style of golf.
I literally didn't hit a ball left. Like I hit
Really?
draws, not a single golf ball went more than curved more than 10, 15 yards left.
Well, I'll fucking show you a ball left, brother. I'll show you one right as well.
I'll show you a ball in the water at Pebble.
Oh, Jesus
How was
Christ,
that?
dude.
How was that?
I'll show you how to hit off the fucking edge of a cliff.
It was amazing. We had a great time.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
it
was
was
really
awesome.
hard.
I
Wind
haven't.
was
I have yet
blowing.
to be out there.
What did
Wind was
I?
blowing like 30, and
Yeah,
Scrat
it
ended up
was
at like a
80
82,
something.
and I ended up at like a 88,
I think he shot
uh,
86.
86. It felt like a
Still pretty
million.
good. Tough conditions. Yeah.
There was definitely a stretch where like we kind of settled in. We ended up grabbing a couple drinks. Like we were like, all right,
We got with
it's
some
a tough
bangers too.
round. And we had a
Those
good
guys were
group.
cool.
They were super fun. And we decided to just enjoy it. And you guys know how that shit works. When you take something overly serious and
Oh,
it doesn't
dude.
go well, it's not going to go well. So we ended up flipping it. We're like, dude, let's just turn this into fun. We ended up going through like a good 10-hole stretch where like we held on to
Nice.
it for a while. Scrat kind of dialed in for like the remainder. I think he ended up kind of having a good
I will
back end of
say,
his round. I had a couple bad holes, but I did almost hoop one. I did
yeah,
almost hoop
did
one
almost hit one.
Really?
on 17.
Yep.
We had like a buck 80. Wind was coming on off the right, and I was like, all right. Scrat ends up hitting one over the parking lot, and it draws like 30 yards back just off. Or
Yep.
maybe you end up catching the green. And I was like, yeah, you know I don't have that shot, so I'm just gonna like hit my cut up against the wind, and the
Yeah.
wind holds it perfectly. It bounces like just to the left and ends up going right at it. It ends up like a foot off in line. I would probably guess it was like a few inches off from Canning's.
Man.
Oh my God! You guys
It's
went
crazy though.
crazy.
You
Would
birdied
have
that
jumped in the
one. What did I
Pacific.
birdie? What was it like? 15?
You birdied.
What was that par three? Long
You
par three.
birdied the long one, 15. Yeah.
15.
Trying
That
to
was
think what it
fucking
was, 17,
like we were sitting
16.
there. We both had 4-iron, and we were like, "Yeah, I don't know if this is getting there."
It's like the hardest hole in the
That
golf
bitch was, and it was into the wind. That shit was
Long.
long.
Yeah.
When I hit it, I was
you
like,
hit
"Yeah,
it.
no shot. This is getting over."
That was one of the best shots. That was one of the best shots you hit all day.
That was awesome.
phenomenal.
But
It
I
was
will
great,
say,
but-
like, even though I shot 82, like, I never at any point was like, "Fuck." The whole entire
Okay.
time, I'm just looking around at Pebble. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, it's hard
I'm
to.
so
shit was
glad.
It's hard to
insane.
get
So
down on
glad we
yourself when you're at
decided to
that.
walk as well.
Yeah.
Walking it
So
is
much
the
better.
call.
Because even the
Wait,
guys
they
we were
allow
playing
carts on
with,
there?
yeah,
They do. You can.
even
Really?
the guys we
I've
played
used a cart.
with, after
I didn't
like,
know you could use a cart there.
what was
Oh,
it
yeah.
like? After 6 holes, they were like, "Dude, why the fuck are we riding right now?"
Yeah. That dude was hilarious. I won't
They were
say some of
funny
the
as shit.
quotes that he said, but holy shit, dude. He was so funny. He started roasting his boys. Like, you put us in a fucking cart when we could be walking with our boys here? And he used some other choice words, but it was so funny.
He was a
We had
good
great
kid. He
time.
was a good kid. He was lucky he got those drinks. That fake
yeah,
ID.
and he easily shot a buck 10.
Oh yeah,
Oh
they
my
both.
God! Oh,
They
so
both.
they were there for
They
the
could have
vibes.
scrambled and they wouldn't have beat both of
there
our
was
scores.
6 holes. Out of the first 6 holes, there was 4 or 5 of them that he didn't finish.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
was-
when you play like that, you
was
kind of
tough.
need to like drive.
He was just there to have a good time.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah.
Where were they from?
When are
Like
we
New
getting
York or
out?
some
Do you
shit?
want?
When are you back in town?
Let's go September 1st.
September 1st, we are back, ready to play Pasadena. I got some history there.
It's
Super
actually
excited.
called. It's actually being called TPC Monterey now.
That's right.
So
That's
they
right.
switched it over, and I cannot imagine that course being walked.
No, we will be riding a cart. That is one of
Yeah.
the hilliest, and I don't mean like, oh, this hole goes a little up, and then this one. I mean like
Goes a little down.
legitimately in between a couple holes, like you're walking up
Yeah.
like a
There's a
quarter of a mile directly up.
560-yard
Yeah,
par four, 70 feet downhill, and you're just hitting off the cliff.
yeah,
It's
it's
awesome.
sick. But
One
Our
of the
that'll be
whole
fun.
coolest courses.
our whole entire group parred that hole right there.
Yeah, hole 7.
Yep.
Mhm.
We all parred it.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was sick.
Well, right on, brother. That's episode 10 of the 19th Hole Pod. We absolutely love you guys. Please hit the subscribe button. It obviously helps. Our whole goal is to get to 500 subscribers so we can get into monetization and continue this train. We got some hats. Obviously, you can see the boys are repping polo as well. Some of the stuff's going to be in our TikTok shop and Instagram shop, so stay tuned for that. We have Uta Golf Booth is a new part of the channel where we will be at charity events and scramble tournaments as well as sponsored event tournaments. So we have one coming up in the Sacramento area on the latter end of this year. So stay tuned for this date. And if you have a tournament coming up in the Tennessee or Massachusetts or Northern California area, hit the DMs. We will likely be ready to partner with you guys and make something happen, man. We have an exciting hole that we like to put together that's a close to the pin challenge, as well as a little gambling style that puts a twist on it that doesn't impact score unless you're doing a 4-man scramble where we can do that kind of stuff. But a lot of fun stuff. A lot of stuff that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A lot of
You're
fun
hammered.
stuff.
A lot
Hand
of
up.
fun stuff ahead for the boys. A
Let's
lot of fun
go.
stuff
Let's
ahead for the
go.
boys. So we love you guys. Hit those comments, hit those shares, hit those subscribes, man. We'll fucking see you. Peace.
Hey.